Hello to all of you, and welcome to week 4 of New Testament Survey. These are the things you need to know for week 4. But before we get to week 4, just a reminder that if you have not done so already, please find out which books you need to order for your next class. And you may go to the Blackboard Store tab and order your books today. All right, here we are, week 4. Here's what's on the docket for this week. Um, our learning objectives and activities are as we move out of the Gospels and more to Paul's writing, the epistles, you'll see that we are going to focus on letters of Ephesians, Corinthians, Colossians, Philippians, Philemon. Also, the reading is pretty light this week in terms of what you have to read in the handbook to the Bible, but note that, again, there is a hefty reading load in the New Testament, including all of Ephesians, Thessalonians, Timothy, Hebrews, and James. You have your usual discussion posts to make this week, but also note that the assignment for this week is not a response to study questions, but rather an analytical book review. If you would like a little bit more detail on that book review, you may view last week's announcement video. Know that the pages, the number of pages written, in term looking for 5 to 7 pages, and here are 4 points where you to help guide your thinking and writing, including a synopsis, purpose, favorite texts, and personal commentary. Note this regarding favorite texts: 2 or 3 favorite passages are all you really need to include in this paper. Tell me why you like them. What's the significance of the passages that you have selected? How have these passages touched your life? Um, so go into some detail as to why these passages are so meaningful to you. And then note here that 60 points is awarded for personal commentary. So this really needs to be um, lengthier than, say, your synopsis or your purpose or your favorite text. You need to spend some time on the personal commentary, interact with the book that you are reviewing. And so, and here's what I want to do with a few minutes that I have in this video. I want to show you some of my favorite websites, resources, and some of these will be very, very helpful for you in terms of completing this personal commentary aspect. Again, you don't have to use these websites or these resources, but I think that these will be very, very helpful to you, not just for this class, but for later. There may become a time when you just want to know or have more information on a particular subject, and you can reference these websites. So as we go along here, be sure that you bookmark these websites in your own computer and save them for later. So here we go. Here are some of my favorite websites, websites that I use when I am teaching and preaching, or leading a Bible study, whatever it may be, just for my own preparation. The first one is this one right here. This is biblicaltraining.org. This is a free website, and it says right there, free online Bible classes. You say, how many classes do they have? They have a ton. Go down here to all classes and seminars, and you will see these are all lectures. These are audio files. I don't think that there are any video files in here, and I use this site a ton. These are Bible study methods with Dr. Mark Strauss. If you want to know a little bit more about biblical Greek, you can listen to this lecture. If you want to know about apologetics or ethics or church history, all kinds of lectures here for you. You can even go down further. Here is a lecture on worship. Greek and Hebrew. This is Greek Tools for Bible Study, the book of Hebrews with Dr. George Guthrie. You want to know about the history of the English Bible with Dr. Daniel Wallace. It's an excellent lecture. Also, Other World Religions. Timothy Tennant introduces the listener to Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. So many lectures and resources available here. It is exhausting. So check out biblicaltraining.org. Also, Seedbed is another excellent website, seedbed.com. The blog is excellent, but also what I want to draw your attention to are the number of videos that are stored here. Click on Seeds, and we scroll all the way down to videos. And in the videos section, there is a wide variety of videos. Some are as short as 3 minutes, some may be 10 minutes, but these videos are excellent. I come back to these videos time and time again, and as we move into the last week on the book of Revelation, I will be sharing several videos from this website with you to give you, again, a greater perspective on the book of Revelation, and as we talk about the end time and the age to come. But there are a lot of videos on here, so many of them. Again, it's exhausting, but you will really enjoy them, and they will be very, very helpful to you. All right, another website. This one is called Christian Classics Ethereal Library. This one is hosted by Calvin College out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And again, this is an exhaustive library, and you can check out all that they have. For example, maybe you want to read everything that John Wesley wrote. And so you can come into their search page and you can type John Wesley and search their library, and it will come up with whatever they have in their virtual library by John Wesley. So if you want to read about Wesley's plain account of Christian perfection, you can do that. A summary is given. You will click on formats, and oh, look at this. You can read it online, or you can download it for absolutely free. Okay, next up, textweek.com. This is an excellent website for study purposes. Use this one quite a bit. The one thing that I really, really like a lot is this tab right here, Scripture Index. Click on Scripture Index, then you can click on the book that you want to study up on. So Genesis, and let's just say Genesis 1:1 through 2:4. Click on that and look at this. Here we have a page full of links to different Bible websites. For example, Blue Letter Bible, Bible Gateway, or if you are interested in the Hebrew Interlinear Bible, this may be of use to you. Also, historical references, historical commentaries. You want to know, say, for example, what Tertullian wrote on. He had a sermon called On the Veiling of Virgins, and he uses Genesis 1 as his text. You can see also Origen. So these are very ancient. See, circa 228. So this is 3rd century Origen, a man named Origen, in the early church, and his commentary on the Gospel of John references Genesis chapter 1. Further down we go. Here are some more contemporary references and commentaries, okay? So some of these are sermons, some of these are commentaries. You can even scroll down even further, and most of these have, here's some more scholarly articles. If you have access to those, you can access them. Otherwise, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we see here, right here, with children. This one's pretty cool. It's awesome that they include different lessons, and they also give all kinds of information for those of us who work with children. And then the last part may be dramatic arts as well as relevant graphic and bulletin material, and accompanying hymns and music. And then all the way down at the bottom, you can see right here, movies with the following themes listed in their concordance. So a wealth of information available to you. Two more to go. This one is called Engedi Resource Center at www.egrc.net. What I really love about Engedi Resource Center is that I know this person personally, and Lois Tverberg is a wonderful, wonderful scholar and writer, and she has a lot of links to articles that she has written or colleagues of hers who have written articles, and you can go say topical articles, and here is, say for example, biblical study. Let's find something here. You want to know about Jesus' Jewish culture. You want to know more background about the culture in which Jesus lived. There are articles here available to you to read totally for free. Maybe you want to know more about daily life in biblical times. There are articles. Want to know about biblical dress? You ever wondered about tassels on the garments? Here are a few articles about that, as well as discipleship in Jesus' day. So this is a great website, and I encourage you to check out this website as well when you get the opportunity. And last but not least is one of my favorites. This one is another resource that I go to time and time again called CRI Voice, the Christian Resource Institute. This is hosted by a man named Dr. Dennis Breaker, and he has a lot of content on here. You can see based on the tabs here on the left side of the website, you want to learn more about the church year. You can certainly check out all of the resources available to you regarding the Christian calendar. If you want to know more about certain topics in the Bible or books of the Bible, you certainly can check out this information. There's also a little bit of theology, as well as Bible study, and even here like biblical language study aids. So if you are interested and if you really want to learn more about Hebrew pronomial suffixes, go for it. If you want to learn about the final hey verbs, you can download these PDF files and learn about final hey. Anyway, so much information available to us, but these are just six websites that I encourage you to bookmark and to use as resources as you need them. And I look forward to interacting with you on the discussion threads this week, and I will continue to be working on grading your week 3 application responses, and I will see you all in the course. Have a great week, everybody.